What's good? We back with the Boxing Link and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. Y'all know what it is. We back on the boxing grind, and back to the regular boxing grind back home. The Barclays Center was definitely amazing. Brooklyn, definitely brought out the women for the fight, and like I said, showed on some of the live stream. The women were immaculate, but the fight scene was crazy. The Barclays Center I definitely experienced it firsthand to make a boxing right now. It's way better than Madison Square Garden. Got to see what that Vegas life about, but plan to be as soon as Earl announces the Carlos Ocampo fight June 16th in Dallas. I plan to be out there in Dallas, so Dallas, Texas. We're trying to be out there. God will, we'll make it. In between there, I want to squeeze out Gary Russell on May 19th. Gary Russell came on and gave a shout out during our live stream at the Barclays Center, and we're gonna work on getting some more interviews. I was just enjoying the scene this time, but. I got y'all on the interview tip, but, Adrien Broner, kind of saved face. But at the end of the day, it was still a failure, With that guy's speed, talent, and, just agility, ability, power. I mean, there's no way that Jessie Vargas should have really hung with Adrien Broner, He said, when the shit over, it's really over, And basically, they saved face with him getting the draw because he's still a pull. He's still a draw. You see, he's very entertaining. It's not too many fighters that can market themselves like Adrien Broner. If they want to help Adrien Broner, they really need to mend the fence with Floyd, and they need to rebuild this guy up from the ground up. Because Kevin Cunningham, I heard he was telling him all the right stuff in the corner, but he didn't change Broner. This is the same Broner. He was a little bit. He moved his hands a little bit more. But technique-wise, he didn't do shit different. His legs was still too far apart. He still was scared to throw, but he threw a little bit more. There's a lot of room for improvement for this guy. A ton. Kevin Cunningham, no offense to him, didn't fix a goddamn thing with Adrien Broner. He got him moving his hands a little bit more, and that's it. He left a lot to be desired, and he saved face with a draw. A lot of the fans thought Jessie Vargas out-hustled him early, and Broner came on late. Ain't that the same shit we go through with every fight with Broner? Where he just comes on late. And, at the end of the day, he still didn't throw enough. Vargas was a dead man in front of him by the 6th, 7th round. This dude still refused to move his hands. There's something deeper going on there, man. But guess what? He still, in my opinion, he still came up short. This basically saved face for Jessie Vargas. Adrien Broner made more money in a rematch. Broner is still that same guy. He said, I was focused. I had a good camp, but it didn't translate to the ring for the most part. And what it should have translated to. This should have translated to a colossal ass whooping. Shout out to my homies, Colossal Boxing Talk as well. Y'all go subscribe to them. That's what it should have translated to. Vargas was a dead man at some point in his fight, breathing out his mouth hard. And Broner, didn't take advantage of it in the way he should have took advantage of it. Period. It was a lot of openings. He's still scared to pull the trigger. And I think he just might be a worn-out fighter. He just might be a fighter that just got destroyed mentally, more mentally than physically versus Marcos Maidana, I believe. Because Vargas was there as a dead man, and he still didn't really go for it. He had Vargas hurt a few times through some combinations, but he still didn't really commit to the combinations like he should have. And Vargas couldn't crack an egg. So, why is that? At the day, in my opinion, they helped Broner save face, but it still was an epic failure on his part. Him and the Kevin Cunningham experience didn't work because they didn't win. They were talking about they was going to destroy Jessie Vargas. They should have. This guy was at a catch weight. He should have. And I believe if Omar Figueroa was able to comfortably make 140, he'd have beat the shit out of Adrien Broner. He'd have beat Adrien Broner last night. And I truly believe that. Jessie isn't a fluid combination puncher. He just don't let his combinations flow like that. He just started throwing the combinations. Omar Figueroa got power, and he a throwing combination. Say what you want to say. He's sloppy, he get hit a lot. Yeah, he get hit, but Adrien Broner don't throw enough. The volume punching would have destroyed Adrien Broner's offense attack. So he lucky Jessie Vargas was in there last night with him at a catch weight at 144. He lucky. Because at the end of the day, he saved face. Showtime probably helped him out on the cards, which some people believe. He saved face last night. That career was supposed to be over. If he lost to Jessie Vargas, it was over for him. It was over. He did some good things, don't get me wrong, but he didn't do enough of those good things. He's just a character, that Showtime need. Like I said, he's the second best viewer puller behind Deontay Wilder now. But if he was what he was supposed to be, he was out there murdering shit in a ring. Now, I don't mean literally like beating ass. In a ring, he'd be the highest rated Showtime guy. If he beat Madonna, he'd be pay-per-view by now. He would. But the talent don't match the mouth and the entertainment value. If you get his entertainment value to Earl Spence or Terrence Crawford, them dudes would be bigger than life right now. But that's not the case. Let me know what y'all think. 8B, another day